PILL. Nick was jonesing for a hit of whatever he could find. He knew the options were limited in terms of dealers. Big still hadn't forgave Nick for stealing a weed plant from him. Rex blocked his number after Nick's last arrest. Homeless Steve probably had dirt drugs, but he also had potential to go into a Vietnam flashback and end up killing Nick. So that was it, no dealers. Nick decided to hit the street in search that morning. By sunset he not only was still sober, but now his legs felt like jelly from the fruitless walking search. While cursing God, Nick felt his hopes jump when he spotted the orange discarded pill bottle. The dirty thing was under a low water pipe on the outside of a rundown building. The surrounding muck squelched between his fingers when he scooped up the prescription container. Like a godsend, in spite of his earlier words, the plastic rattled. Nick's true moment of truth came when he saw the blurry words on the side. Warning. May cause blurry vision and drowsiness. Do not operate heavy machinery under this prescription medicine. The label cut off right after those words, yet they were enough for him. He began twisting and yanking at the childproof cap almost in an excited frenzy. Right before the cap came off, Nick saw something that he figured was a hallucination. A black tiny tentacle surfaced from below the white sea of pills in the bottle. It even seemed to disrupt the pills surrounding the thing, like a sea serpent hiding inside the mystery medicine container. But addicts will ignore any red flags thrown at them, and Nick was no exception. With the sound of the cap popping off, Nick's mouth began to water at the thought of consuming the drugs. Holding the container tightly, Nick lifted the opening of the pills up to his eyes to view the condition. He had time to crack a happy grin before the pills were pushed aside in a near instant and the tentacle shot out, latching its suction cup directly onto Nick's eyeball. The scream he let out was deafening. Unfortunately not even a hobo responded. Nick's scream was cut short when he felt the hermit crab-like creature in the pill bottle pull back with his flesh, detaching his entire eyeball from the socket. The resulting violently sharp twang dug its way into his skull, causing him to drop the thing to the asphalt. The prescription bottle sucked the eyeball into the orange opening like a twisted spaghetti and meatball, then quickly rolled away into the darkness. Nick had only barely registered the pill thing's retreat as he wailed with pain and regret. Yet somewhere in his mind, he began to wonder if this blinding pain warranted an actual prescription of his very own.